Hello guys, today's video we will stick into how to place corners bet. That is all about today's video. A lot of people asking me to do video about this. I need to do that. I have teams that I normally bet corners bet on them, so I need to show you these teams. Don't forget that all the things that we teach here is not 100% that you win bet. Betting is a game that you need to do research, and upon all the research that you do, you will still lose. You can still lose. So betting is a business. You need to do research. You need to be committed. You need to love it. If not, you cannot stick bet because it's not 100% guaranteed that every day you win. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So you need to bet smarter, not what harder. I always say this over here. So all the things that I taught here is not 100% that you win bet every day, but it will reduce the risk of losing your bet. That's how we things work over here. So today's video is about corners bet. But if you want to bet on corners bet, what should you do? What are some of the things you need to do? You cannot just get up and start betting corners bet. No, it's not likely that you win, you lose. So you need to perform simple research. You need to obtain simple data. And what are some of the things you need to do? What are teams that are good in corners bet? All these things I will explain to you. And the last one is what I love it. That's what I use. So you need to watch the video to the end to get to the last one that I will show you. You use that option to win bet all the time. That is in the middle of the video that I will say that one. So please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and comment if you don't understand anything. Share for others to get some. Okay, so but don't forget, I've created a new YouTube channel. I'll pin it under this comment section. Please follow for me, subscribe to the channel for me. We are coming to do a lot over there. It's a new channel, it's my own channel, so follow that account for me. It's what we do, a lot of videos over there. Okay, so if you want to bet on corners bet, we have teams that you can choose to bet corners bet on them. Something like El Ali, El Hilal, El Nassr, Arsenal. We have a lot of Leverkusen, Celtic, Club Brugge, Liverpool, Man City, Bayern. We have a whole lot of Ajax, Galatasaray, Fenerbahce. We have a lot of teams. All these teams are attacking teams. So they Barcelona. We have all these teams, Man City and others. All these teams are attacking teams. So when attacking team is playing against a weaker team, the probability that the attacking team will get more corners is very high. Because if the strong team is playing against a weaker team, the weaker team may choose to defend. It's not always they defend, but the probability that they will defend is very high. Because if Bayern is playing against something like something like Monaco, it's likely that Monaco will defend. They will choose that option because they don't want to concede more goals. So they will choose to defend. Like Bayern is playing against Astana. It's not likely that Astana will open the game. No, they will choose to defend. Since Bayern is an attacking team, they will press them more. So when they press them more, Astana will choose to defend. So when they are defending, they will concede more corners for Bayern. That's another option. Then the formation that Astana will play would also determine the outcome of the corners that they will get. So all these things we take into consideration. So my first team that I'll pick for is Celtic. Celtic, they play a lot of corners. Celtic is one of the teams that make me win more corners, especially live betting. So here you check the number of corners Celtic get per game. So anytime Celtic is playing, how many corners do they get? So when you see over here, you can see over here that corners per game is 9.3. So anytime Celtic is playing, probably that they will get corners up to 9 in a single game. One game they get up to 9 corners. How true is this? How true is this? Then you check Celtic games that they have played. If they will get these corners, it depends on the team that they are playing with. It will depend on the team that they are playing with. If they are playing with, they are playing against a weaker team, probably that they will generate more corners is very high. But if they are playing with a stronger team, they will not get more corners. I will explain to you. You know what I'm saying. You understand it later. So let's take this game for instance. We are saying that they get up to 9 corners per game. So here you can see that Celtic lost the game 2-1. So in the first half, then they are down by 2 goals to 0. So which means that Celtic coming into the second half, they will what? They will press to equalize. They will press the what? The weaker team, which is Abenim. Abenim is on the third on the league. So they are on the third on the league. So which means that they will try to press Habenim. So when they are pressed to Habenim, they will get more corners. And Habenim too will choose to defend because they have got 2 goals. So they will try to defend. So when something like this is happening, the only option that will help you to win bet is what? Go for corners. Go for over. More corners. So then you check the formation. If you check the formation, you can see that they are playing 3-4-3, which means they go, then they will come. They go. They are not defending, but they are not was also opening up. So they will what? You will choose to what? To defend, which means they are defending. And here too, Celtic too is what? Is playing attacking team. They are playing attacking. One team are playing like this 4-3-3, it means they play more of their games in their wings. They play more of the games in their wings. They play more of the games in their wings. So they just cross the ball in. They cross the ball in. So when this team is losing, they are on the lead, so they will choose to defend. So when they are defending and Celtic is playing more short into the 18-yard box, the more of the balls what will deflect into corners. So here Celtic will get more corners depending on the scoreline over here. And the Abenim too is a weaker team, and they are also leading Celtic by 2 goals to 0 in the first half. So coming into this game, you can stick over 8.5, over 8.5 or over 7.5 corners for this game. Then you check and see if it is true that they get more corners or not. So you can see, then you check the corners. So here Celtic get 10 corners. Celtic get what? 10 corners. So Celtic get 10 corners, this team get 5 corners. You see that corner that Celtic get per game is 9.3, and they get 10 here. So 15 corners. So you can stick over 7.5, over 6.5, and you are free to go. That's the best option that you can choose for this game. Then the next one is Bayern. Let me take this one. Okay. I was explaining something that a team can play more corners, but when they meet a certain team, they cannot get more corners because this is this. So Celtic is playing against Bayern, and Bayern is playing home. Bayern too is an attacking team. Bayern, they are an attacking team. They don't defend. They play attack. And Celtic too is what? Attacking team. It will depend on what they want. So here, Celtic is coming to the Champions League playoff. So it's playoff, and they play 1-1 at what do you call it? They play 1-1 at Bayern home, and the first leg was 2-1. So here, Celtic comes into the game not to open. Meanwhile, they are an attacking team, but they will not come to the game to open up, but they will choose to defend because they want to defend the game, either to go into extra time or to get into penalties, because they will not open the game. When they open up, they cannot play against Bayern. No matter what, Bayern will score them more goals. So here, they are an attacking team. They score more corners, but depending on the opponent that they are playing with, they will choose to defend. They will choose to defend because the pressure coming from Bayern Munich will not allow them to play as they are playing against weaker team. No. So here they will choose to play defense. So when something like this happen, don't go for corners for Celtic. No, go for Bayern. Go for Bayern, because Bayern will get more corners because they put more pressure on Celtic for Celtic to defend by force. So when they are defending by force, Bayern will get more corners. So here, when you are stick corners for Bayern, not Celtic. Even though Celtic is good in playing corners, but here they will not get corners because the team that they are playing with is also an attacking team and stronger than them. So they will get more corners for Bayern. That is how the bet goes. How we bet corners bet. So here you can see that Celtic did not get any corner. Not that Celtic is not good in corners bet. They are very, very good. But because of the team that they are playing with, Bayern is stronger than them. And the mentality that they came into the game is to defend so that they will not get more, they will not concede more goals. So defending too will make your stronger team put more pressure on you so that you deflect more of the balls into corners. So here, Celtic did not get any corner. Bayern gets 7 corners because Bayern want to win the game. Bayern want to win, and Celtic try to defend, not to concede more goals. That's how it was. So here, depending on the outcome, you can clearly see that I should go for over or I should go for under. I should go for or I should go for under because here Celtic will not come to Bayern home to open up. No, they will defend. Then let me choose this one. Then I'll go for another team. So here you can see that Celtic odds is 1.80. It shows, everything shows that Celtic will what? Will press more in this game. Celtic will press more in this game. So here, Dude United, then you check form. You can check their form. So you can see that Dude United is not on good form. They concede more goals. They lost. So here, the only option that the Dude United will choose to defend, and they are coming to into Celtic's home. Celtic is also attacking team. So they are playing attacking. They will put more pressure on Dude United. So Dude United will defend no matter what. They will not open the game. They will defend. So when they defend, Celtic will get more corners because more of the balls will deflect into corners. And they are playing 4-3-3. I've explained it over here. Then this team is also playing 4-2-3-1. They will go, then they come. So which means they are defending. So here, Dude United will not get more corners, but Celtic will get what? More corners because they are defending. So you can see that Celtic get what? 15 corners. One game they get 15 corners, then they score them 3. It's like what they did against Bayern. So anything, it depends on the mentality of the what they are pre that they want to come into the game, either to defend or to attack, to open up or to close. So if they want to defend, it means that the weaker team will have to concede more corners. If they open up, it means that both sides will get more corners. That is how it actually works. And another thing is that when the stronger team is losing, they put more pressure on the weaker team. And when the weaker team is also leading the stronger team, the weaker team will try to defend and protect the goals that they have scored against the weaker team. So when they are trying to protect their goals, the stronger team will come into the game high so that they will equalize, or they equalize and win. So when something like that is happening, just go for more corners for the stronger team. Something like what do you call it? If let me say Bayern is winning against I will show. Okay, let's take another team. Yes, I was explaining something like maybe a stronger team is what losing against a weaker team. So this is Arsenal. And let me take this one for instance. So Arsenal is playing home, and they are stronger team over here. So stronger team is losing. So here that's how we can go for live bet. Then let's see statistics per Arsenal number of corners that Arsenal get in the game. Arsenal get 10.8 corners per what do you call it? 6.3 corners. So which means Arsenal don't score more corners. Arsenal, they don't score more corners. So when you are betting on corners for Arsenal, you need to be very careful because they don't score more corners. It's 6.3 corners, that's what they get. And then let's check West Ham too. They are the two teams that they are about to play. So statistics for what do you call it? So corners per game 4.3. So when they also get 4.3, when you add the two of them, it's 10. So they don't play more corners. So these two teams, they don't play more corners. So you can go for under 11.5, under 12.5 when they're playing. But here something can happen. Something here can happen because West Ham came into Arsenal's home to score them 1. So Arsenal is losing. So probably that they will put more pressure on West Ham is very high. So here West Ham will choose to defend because Arsenal, they are not defensive team. They are an attacking team. They play 4-3-3. So they cross more of their balls. So more of the balls will deflect. But here West Ham will choose to defend no matter what they will defend because they are the weaker team. They are not on good form. So they will choose to defend, then they will try to attack Arsenal. So here coming into this game like this, and Arsenal is also losing, which means Arsenal will put more pressure on West Ham to equalize their losing. So here if you want to bet, this is the last strategy I'm teaching you. So here if you want to place bet, if not red card that comes to this game, Arsenal will get more corners. They will get more corners. But because of the red card that came into this game, that to make Arsenal may not get more corners. So if red card did not came into this game, you can just choose Arsenal to get more corners. That's the live bet. So if you want to choose corners bet, go for live bet. If a stronger team is losing to a weaker team, they get more corners. So here you can choose for corners for the stronger team. That's how it works. So you can hear Arsenal did not get more corners. They get only 2 corners. And in the statistics, you can see that Arsenal don't play more corners. The corner that they get is 6. So upon the record that they get, they choose to play 2 corners upon all the 90 minutes. So here you can see that Arsenal get red card, but still they choose to win the corners because West Ham did not get any corner from this game. They play 90 minutes, they did not get winner. And it's true that because their corners statistics, it shows that they get 4.4 corners in any game that one they played. So when you are going to game, you need to analyze all these things. I don't want the video to be very longer. So anytime you are placing corner bet, just check how many corners does the team get per game, either to go for over or to go for under, because Arsenal, they don't get more corners. So when you are placing corners bet for Arsenal, you need to go for either under, depending on the team. So check the two teams, their number of corners they get from any game what they play. So then you can choose for go for over or to go for under. These are some of the statistics that you can choose to use to get into corners bet. So just check the number of corners that any team get before you place bet on them. So it's very simple and easy. So let's check the last one. So Arsenal, their next match, they play against Nottingham Forest. Let's predict this one and see. Nottingham Forest on the third and Arsenal is on the second. They are all performing well. They are not performing well, but it's good. They are performing well. So let's check Arsenal. Arsenal, we already know that the corners, the number of corners they get is what? 6.4. So let's check what do you call it? Nottingham Forest, the number of corners when Nottingham Forest gets per game. So when you come here, you can check and see. Okay, corners per game is 4.4. And Arsenal 2 gets what do you call it? Arsenal 2 gets 6.4 corners. So this game, if you want to bet, just go for under 11.5 corners for both teams, under 11.5 corners for both teams, under 11, or over 2.5 for first half, or under 8.5 or under 10.5 corners for this game, because the two of them, they don't score more corners. And if anything that will happen into the game, it will depend. If Nottingham Forest score Arsenal first goal, it will push more pressure on Nottingham Forest. And if Arsenal score 2 goals, they will not put more pressure on Nottingham Forest. But if Arsenal is losing, they put more pressure on Nottingham Forest, which will make Nottingham Forest try to defend. That's how corners will started to generate. And you can check their previous meetings to find out their number of corners that they get. You can just do all these things before you place your bet. So it's very simple. So as you can see, they get 8 corners, they get 9 corners. Their last game they play, they get 9 corners. So you can just shoot for over under. Because they don't score more corners. That's how it is. Please, you can use this strategy to win corners bet every day. All the things that I explained here, you just apply to other teams. Just check their corner they get for any game. Then you analyze everything. Then you choose either to go for over, to go for under. That's how it works for corners bet. I hope this video is very, very helpful for you. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment if you don't, and turn on notifications. Please subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to follow my new channel. I will place a lot of things. I will come to do a lot of videos over there. You can enjoy it from there. Thank you for watching. In another video, we will see how things we will do for you.